synthetic. Beautiful. It's pretty light too, which is good. I know a lot of you guys see the rifles I'm shooting, and sometimes I'm a little like shaky or whatnot. Sometimes I get fatigued. I'm in the heat. I'm holding a 10-pound rifle. I'm catching 15-pound iguanas. I'm sweating bullets. You know, so this right here, I'd say, don't quote me, but I'd say it's probably about a good 7 pounds. So it's not too bad. The scope we're gonna put on it is about a pound, pound and a half. So we're talking about a nice little 8-pound, setup. But this right here is gonna be completely capable of being hunted all day, powerful, accurate shots, and hopefully we're gonna be taking out some big game iguanas. I know the rifle can do it. It's all gonna come down to me though. You know how that goes. But anywho, there it is right there. My first impressions of the Venturi Avenge X. And these are some of the reasons why I think you should get this rifle. The Venturi Avenge X is a high regard PCP pre-charged pneumatic air rifle. It's known for its accuracy, adjustability, and the value. The Avenge X is the evolution of the popular Venturi Avenger, making it a top contender in its price point. And today, we're gonna be unboxing one, and this was shipped to us from Pyramid Air. And on today's video, we're gonna give you the breakdown on why the Venturi Avenge X is a great air rifle to get, including the key features, the performance advantage, and what makes this rifle stand out. We gotta go ahead, unbox this rifle. We're gonna use this cutter, see if we can unseal her, unravel this beauty. Woo! Thank you, Pyramid Air. And there goes my invoice. I'm gonna need that for tax season. Okay, all the fun and games are behind us, and here she is. We have the Venturi Avenge X, the classic. It's a modular, regulated, pre-charged pneumatic air rifle. A lot of you guys have been asking me questions like, Iguana Man, and what's a good air rifle for me to get if I'm new to the sport, or I just want an upgrade from my break barrel, but I don't want to spend an arm and a leg? Well, today is the video that you've been waiting for. Ooh. Okay. Yes, sir. We got the classic. Look at this. So as you see, I opted for the classic synthetic stock. Very lightweight, durable. Also, as you see, we have the bottle upgrade, which is going to give us a great shot count. They do have the tube version as well, which is really nice and a lot more lighter and compact. But when you're out in the field, you're away from a reliable air source, I'd say that bottle is the way to go. It's got a couple loops right here that you can put a sling, Picatinny rail on the top, also on the bottom. And the good thing about this is it's regulated. And what that means is once your max pressure is above the regulated pressure, you're gonna have nice, accurate, consistent shots. So one thing to note about this air rifle is it's known for its exceptional accuracy. It's got a match grade barrel, a choked barrel, designed for consistent shot-to-shot accuracy. It's also a free floated barrel, which reduces barrel harmonics and increases the precision. It's capable of a sub-MOA accuracy of 50 plus yards with the right pellets and or slugs. And just as mentioned, this is a modular air rifle and it's tunable externally. That means you can lower the pressure, the speed, or you can raise it depending on what you're trying to achieve. You can fine tune it up to 4,300 PSI, just 300 bars. And that's what most of the high-end air rifles are operating on. Also, you see right here, we got the dual gauge. This is the regulator. So it's set at, let's see, focus. Okay, it's set at 3,000 PSI. It's set a little high. So we can get that down. That's the max fill pressure right there. And it's at 3,000 PSI as well. Remember, this can go all the way to 4,300 PSI. We're gonna go ahead and probably tune it down just for what we're doing. And that's the good thing with this. This is also available in .177, 22, and 25 calibers. So, you know, target practicing, small to medium game hunting with the 25, that's what we got right here. And just as I mentioned, since we got the bottle, we're gonna have some good shot count, okay? In 25, we're probably gonna be able to get about 60 to 80 shots out of this bottle. And it's gonna be going about 950 feet per second from the regulator. Now in 25 caliber, this is estimated pushing 45 FPE, foot-pound energy. That's the muzzle velocity, and that's great for hunting. So it has a lot of key features that some high-end air rifles have. So you get a real good value for the price, okay? So it can compete with the premium brands like FX, Daystate, and in performance, but it's significantly more cost-effective, just if you're trying to get into that realm. And it's an excellent platform for a beginner PCP shooter and tuner without sacrificing the advanced capability of what this rifle can do. The magazine, guys, is in here. Okay, we got extra O-rings, got some Allen keys in there. Now, here's the cool thing, guys. It doesn't just come with one magazine. It comes with two. Check that out. And this one right here can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 in the big one. And I believe this one holds 10, if I'm not mistaken. So right out the box, guys, you're going to get two magazines holding 14 and 10. And the next thing we got to do is go ahead and mount a scope on this and get it dialed in for hunting. Now let me show you one more cool feature about this rifle that I really like. It's got the side lever right here. That's how you load the rifle. You push it forward and then it's ready to rock and roll. And this is another cool thing. If you ever load it and you want to decock it, you kind of just put your hand on here and you just like that, boom, a little click, and she's clear, she's safe. And right here is how you can tune the rifle, but I highly recommend that you use a chronograph so you can see the speeds and you can track your progress and get it where you want it to go. Nice length, not too heavy, and man, I can't wait to go ahead and test this out in the field. Speaking of testing it out, we're gonna go ahead and put a nice scope on it, and we're gonna go shoot a couple cards and see if we can get her dialed in and see what kind of groups we can make, just so you guys can see the accuracy right out the box. They sent me this little pamphlet that you can see all the different configurations this rifle comes in. As you guys can see, a bunch of different ones. You got the wood stock, you got the synthetic stock, you got the tactical stock. They even come in a bullpup fashion. Now, Air Venturi, they started off with the Avenger, but the Avenge X is significantly a step up. I think I've shot one of these before, and I'll tell you what, from what I remember, it was a tack driver, if I'm not mistaken. But go check out pyramidair.com, and you guys can see what sales they have on the different configurations, and go ahead and get you one as well. You won't regret it. Also, you guys want to learn more or see the prices or the sales? Yo, Pyramid Air, hold on one second. Check this out. I'm signed up to their newsletter. Pyramid Air right here, guys, always having sales. Look, they even have a sale going on right now, 25% off, $100 purchase or more. Holy smokes. And during the holiday season as well, they have even more sales, more freebies. They have bundles, they have groups. So go ahead, check out pyramidair.com, see what they got going on sale. Shoot. All right. So this is gonna be crazy, man. I was out here fishing and chilling, and I think I just caught a sea monster back here. Y'all don't believe me, y'all gonna see this here in a second. All right. I just go and I see my line tight. Holy smokes. Woo. Oh, smokes. What on earth? Dude, holy smokes. Where'd you get this Iguana Man? This mass. Oh my gosh. Oh, everybody watch their toes. He's off. He's off. Here we are back. And check it out. Yeah, we are able to get that element scope on there. As you guys can see, we have a perfect amount of space to put our magazine. Also, we filled it up with air. She's at 4,000 PSI, which is perfect, yeah. Yeah, she's at 4,000 PSI. Let's get out. We're gonna be about 25 yards. 25 yards, guys. That's usually, you know, I would zero it in further, but that's really all I have to work with back here at the range. So we ain't gonna be too fussy about it. That snap, okay. Oh wow, that went super smooth. Nice. We're gonna try to get it zeroed. So what I like to do, zoom the scope all the way in as far as I can. Right now we're at 16. And we are at approximately, let's see, we're actually about 22 yards. Let's go ahead and take the first shot. Holy smokes. Yo, right off the rip. Yo, shot a perfect bullseye. That's crazy. That's crazy. No way. No flipping way. That can't be right, dude. I'm gonna shoot one more just to confirm that. Dude, straight bullseye. Oh my goodness. Yo. It's shooting a bullseye. This bullseye is much bigger. So it's shooting a tad high. So I'm gonna lower it down 2 clicks. And it's shooting a tad to the left, so I'm gonna put it to our right. About 1 click. All right, let's try it again. Damn, this thing is smooth, actually. Holy smokes. Bro. This thing is ridiculous. Let's go check out the grouping. Dude, right out the gate. Right out the gate. That's the first 2 shots I took on top. Look at that. First shot was a dead bullseye. And then I was hitting at these ones right here. Dude, that's flipping nuts. That is right out the box. Right out the box, y'all. Yeah, so that's basically what you get right there. So that's what they're saying, guys. It's a very capable air rifle. The other one that I have is actually harder for me to load. This one is actually much smoother. I don't know if they greased it up or what, or if I just got, you know, one that's a little bit tougher to pull. But yo, that's crazy. And it's not too loud either. The other one seemed a little bit louder as well. I'm gonna shoot a couple more. Yeah, so far, I mean, you don't even gotta ask me what I think about this rifle right here. This is really nice. We're just gonna keep going for the bullseye. Dude, we just keep shooting right through the same dang hole. Take my glasses off. There we go. I mean, that's just insane grouping right there. Let's go for the 8. Ooh, right above it. Oh, we're out. I'm gonna shoot one more magazine, and that should give you guys the idea. To the left of the bullseye, let's try to get it more. Dag nabbit. Dude, it keeps going through the same hole. All right, let's try it. It keeps going through the same hole. Blue line that's all the way to the right of the target. Oh, right above. Right above. Yo, same hole. Same hole. This is crazy. This is flipping crazy. Same hole, dude. Let's go for it again. We're trying to hit the blue line. We're right above it. A little bit to the left, but right next to it. Look at the grouping that this thing is shooting. It's ridiculous. All right, we got 4 more shots. I'm gonna load into this, and that will be the end of our demonstration on what this thing can do. That thing is powerful. Sheesh. Yeah, you gotta be careful whose hands I put this one into. It's a real deal. It's a real McCoy. All right, we actually got 6 shots. 6 more shots, guys. This is fun, though. All right, let's go for the left blue line. That one shot a little bit to the left. All right, that was me. Shot the same spot, though. There we go. We got it. In our setup of our Venturi Avenge X Classic, the black synthetic. As you guys seen, I mean, we did a test on it, 22 yards. That's usually what I shoot. I do want to get out and test this thing further. But as you guys can see from us shooting, like what it was able to do, I mean, that grouping right there, pretty darn good. We're shooting in the same holes. right out the box. Didn't have to do much adjustment with the scope, but I think I got lucky. But you know, we're just still gonna fine tune it before we take it hunting. There you have it right there, the classic synthetic. It's everything you need, guys. It's modular. It's got the side lever. It's regulated. It's got a big air tank on it. It's lightweight, and also you can change the barrels. It's got multiple barrel kits. So right now we have a 25. I can get a 22 barrel, switch it pretty easily, retune the gun in 20 minutes, and now I have a 22 caliber rifle. And if I want to get up to a 30 caliber, same thing. So you get a lot of the features of like the big boy rifles, but it's definitely at a more affordable price point that anybody can, you know, get out there, start shooting targets or doing your pest control whenever. Look at this buttstock. This is crazy. Like, it's got like a secret attachment in here or something. But for what it is out the box, I mean, you get a lot of bang for your buck. And as you guys seen, it's really powerful. So we're probably gonna have to tune it down just a tad bit. These are the pellets that we're shooting. They're pretty big. They're 25 grain. So that's definitely good for small to medium game. If you guys got any questions, check out Venturi at Pyramid Air. We're gonna link them in the description down below. You guys can also sign up for their newsletter where you guys get all the sales and what they got going on every season, just to see the newest, latest and greatest air rifles. And that's about it. Let me know your thoughts down below. You guys wanted a solution to getting something powerful, something compatible, something that you can do pest control with at an affordable price. I mean, I don't think there's any air rifle out there on the market that's going to be able to top this Avenge X from Venturi Pyramid Air. I really don't. I mean, you got, you know, it's high pressure, guys. That carbon fiber tank, and that thing is a heavy duty, heavy hitter. So that being said, we're out. Time to get ready for the next adventure. Peace.